streams.
I went ahead of myself here and added in these players, so let's look at these race cars. Oh no.
Well, I can
Both
see
with
them.
the low-res avatar strats.
Have you shared yet? Doesn't look like you have.
No, I haven't. But I am streaming. Let me do that.
Well, I know you're streaming, I'm watching. No dogs allowed, except it's dogs. Alright, we got Skurd on the left, 41% win rate in 9 MTs, well 8 MTs. Pretty good, 11-16. And on the right we've got kind of the same, except less MTs. 43% win rate, a bit more, but it's like margin of error. But Chaos Defrost actually did better in his best run. Looks like 3 wins with 17th during MT14.
Yeah, these are some experienced racers.
Yeah.
Anything could happen.
Oh, you're sharing. This happened to me once, where the share had like gray borders around it, and I couldn't figure it out, but then it stopped happening, so everything was fine.
Let me see if I click.
I tried fixing it too, it didn't work. I would always get the gray borders. Nope.
They're really strong gray border. It's because of the size of the window. I bet if I changed it.
I do full screen projector when I share.
Oh. If I do that, then I can't have chat on the same window. Now I've got this little bit at the bottom of the screen. What do I do with it? I gotta put something there.
We're doing great. So what is this? Is this losers, winners? I don't remember if I saw a match.
Well, let's see.
Well, it should say it on the dashboard in the round name.
It probably does. It is losers 1. This is just past deadline match.
So that they both lost the game.
Yeah, and that's what I was going to pull up next here.
That's why I was trying to segue.
Got it.
Chaos Defrost lost in Ultraman Ball. I remember both of those. It was a double, and I remember both of those matches being pretty one-sided.
I completely missed Ultraman Ball. I did not know that it had been raced this MT, although I do know that it has been raced in many MTs.
It was also raced in the Speedrunners versus Blind People thing. Game show. And Skurd played Stunt Race FX, and that was a painful match to watch because what Skurd did, the goal was to finish the Novice and the Expert Cup, or whatever they're called, Cup 1 and 2. Skurd finished the first cup, and then went and did it again. So instead of switching to the Expert Cup, they thought... I mean, like, maybe they thought they did it, and maybe they thought the AI was better, but it was the same tracks, and you're supposed to race different tracks. Yeah, we were rooting for the truck minigame.
That's right, we wanted to see the truck minigame.
Yeah, we did get to see it. It was great. It was everything I was hoping for.
He had a hard time, too. It looked awful.
It really did.
We've got another redraw on the itch bundle subs. Luckily, there's not too many of them. We've just been getting kind of weird draws where we're like getting them all. There's actually not that many itch bundle subs in the pool, but
this game requires mouse and analog. I'm gonna assume it's like either one of those, but imagine if you had to use both.
Yeah, I mean, certain DS games, it's like you gotta use mouse and controller if you want to emulate them.
But I mean, then it's fine, because then on the left you only have the D-pad and L. You can bind enough buttons for that.
It still sucks. I don't want to hold a controller with one hand.
You don't have to hold a controller, you can use a keyboard.
I have to hold a controller.
But you can use a keyboard.
I could, but I would lose.
But it's normal to use WASD and the mouse.
That's true, but WAS, but they're not expecting WAS, so it's gonna be weird. I guess that's fair though.
WASD.
WASD. Represent. I never understood having that color different on the keyboard. It's like I can tell where they are.
It's if you're a gamer, so you can
I've
focus.
been typing a long time.
You can focus, bro.
I gotta get a quieter keyboard here. This one's kind of tinny and it's bad for stream. Tell me in the chat what switches everyone likes. Do I have to get browns? I've never really liked browns.
I have browns. I don't mind.
Always like blue because of the feedback, but it's too loud.
I've got blues downstairs in my VR setup, and it's annoying. It's very loud.
I like it for typing, but like for obviously the mic picks it up. A lamp on a timer that's supposed to go off at night and turn on in the morning, and it just turned off just now, which is morning for me, so something's gone horribly wrong.
So the players are talking about motion sickness, like warning. When we were racing Drifters Don't Break, someone in chat said, "Oh, I hope this had a motion sick warning." I don't understand that. It didn't. The game just scrolled. It zoomed a bit and it scrolled. That's it. Do you get motion sick from that?
We may need to change that one and just put in that if you're gonna get motion sickness from a certain type of game, just say so. Because it seems so different across the board what is and what isn't. You know, obviously Malice is going to give somebody motion sickness. That's just number one. But, like, some others, it seems like beyond that, it's hard to know what people have a problem with. Everyone's different. Oh, this is a fun one.
I just thought it was weird that Drifters Don't Break would give you motion sickness. Then Mario 3 would give you motion sickness. It moves in the same way.
It's true.
And who would ever give a motion sickness warning for Mario 3?
It depends if you're disgusted by the Koopa kids. If you just hate the way the Koopa kids look and feel, you might have like a visceral disgust.
Maybe the people who get motion sickness from Drifters Don't Break are the same people for whom those photosensitive warnings on every game are made. You know, you open a game and it's just a regular game, it's not even something crazy, and it goes, "Oh, if you experience photosensitivity, whatever, call a doctor."
My wife says they don't say call a doctor. They do, actually. They do? Yeah, they do say that sometimes. Usually not on a splash screen, but in manuals they do. They say consult your... There's like 3 pages in every single video game manual, like GameCube era, about like not dying by playing a video game.
Yeah. It feels like they just have to do it, and at this point, like, who the hell reads those screens anyway? They're on the screen for like 2 seconds.
I mean, it would be relevant for the small portion that actually, you know, has serious medical issues related to it.
Well, but then don't play video games, if you know that. It says it in front of every video game. You can't even say, "Oh,
you can't do. I want to play video games.
Yeah, me too. But if video games made me sick, then maybe not. You know, and I don't think
Then
it
you
would
can't
help.
play video games, Maurice. I don't think you understand here. you're confused.
Right idea. I'm gonna quality check your crops when we start. I
I haven't.
expect.
We're not even close to that because we maybe aren't playing this game.
I'm expecting immaculate crops.
You could just do the crops.
Well, no, then that defeats the point.
Fair enough. So we're running into a slight issue where if you submit a game on Steam
Demo?
and it's a demo, you can't download the demo if you've bought the game. And apparently a lot of people we had a whole tournament about it, like to buy games on Steam and never play them. And so they can still play them in MT, but they can't because they don't have, like, they already own it, so they can't download the demo. So, that's a thing. I would recommend just playing the games you buy on Steam, but I don't know. Maybe that's just
Imagine playing games. We just talked about this. You have to call a doctor.
Imagine if, as a doctor, you had to be fully informed on every video game that your patients might be playing in order to give them advice on how to not get sick while playing them. Shoutouts to all the gamer doctors out there. I'm sure there's some.
Virtual reality games are really big on this. They add like all these features, like you can't smoothly move, you can't smoothly turn. Every time you do turn, there's like a view cone that appears, so you can't see the edges, which apparently helps. And it's just annoying. I have to disable all of those things every time I play a game. Jeez, I'm not getting motion sick. Please remove the things.
I think motion blur should be out.
Oh, motion blur is awful. Please don't use motion blur ever
It's on by default
at any
in, like,
point.
every game.
Yeah, terrible. Or
don't
like
understand
chromatic
why.
aberration. Remember the age of chromatic aberration?
Yeah,
That was
and
great.
it's
Every
just,
game
like,
had
bloom,
it.
so much
Yeah.
bloom
Oh,
on
so
everything.
much bloom. Just put some fong on there.
Everything
Make
on
everything
the PS3
shiny.
is shiny.
Yeah,
Rocks
all
are
brown.
shiny.
GTA 4 is a great game. It looks cool, but it's like a game of its era. It looks like 2012 or whatever.
I'm a big fan of the GTA recent remasters and how nice they look. They're really quality game. They're games of the era for sure. They've got all the good shininess that we come to expect. No, I mean, that's true. I don't think that anything is... I mean, most things aren't DRM free on Steam. The kind of stuff we play, I guess it is. But most things aren't.
Yeah.
But yeah, redraw loops happen. There's nothing wrong with it. These guys are some experienced racers. Although the Steam thing is certainly an odd reason.
But we've seen it before, so it's not even new. We knew this was gonna happen.
It's true. It's weird. Again, I think if they own the Steam game, the issue is going to be that they aren't blind. But half the time, that's not the issue, so people are just getting these games. I don't know where they're coming from. People's wallets, I guess. Why would Valve... See, the thing, everyone's like, Valve needs to make these games. But, like...
It looks like we have a game.
Yeah, I highly doubt the other player has played this.
No, they both already said they played NES. Or at least know about NES.
Yeah, it's all Humble Bundles. But what I was going to say is everyone's always talking about these games that Valve should make. Why would Valve ever make a game? Making a game is so much harder than maintaining a store that they make millions and millions and millions of dollars from by doing.
I mean,
very
they've
little.
made Half-Life Alyx, which I think may be the best game ever made.
Really?
I think so, yeah. It's great. It's just something completely uncomparable to other games.
As far as VR goes?
Well, I mean, because it's in VR and it's doing it so well.
Mm.
It's like comparing 3D games to 2D games. Back when 3D games were new. Like, it's just something completely new. Like Virtua Fighter or whatever.
I definitely did not know that the game that was pulled existed.
Well, let me check predictions. Who will win? Well, here's your payout of not a lot. Yeah. Here you go. It was 85 to 15%, so you're not getting a lot here. No, but really, Alyx is great. Incredible game. I don't think PlayStation VR 2 is gonna revolutionize anything. It looks good. It's high quality VR, but I don't think it's revolutionary.
Was there new PSVR stuff coming out?
Yeah, for the PS5.
Ooh.
It's basically
I have
Oculus
one of
from
those.
Deluxe.
So what is the deal? Someone explain to me WebP and why it keeps getting into all my pictures I try and download.
It's just a pretty good format. It's pretty modern. It allows animation. It's related to WebM.
But your asset thing doesn't take it. Maybe it does. No, it doesn't.
Well, it doesn't, but it's not my fault. I didn't write that part. So, too bad.
But
I mean, you can just right-click the image, paste it into Paint, and save it as a PNG if you want.
so much work. I've never used Paint.
I mean,
I'm just
the
kidding.
best solution would anyway to just paste an URL in the tool, and it would download the image itself. But I don't know. I didn't write it, and it doesn't support that. So tough luck.
So this is a backup game, but I had no idea this version of this game existed.
I think I know this.
I mean, I definitely know the game. You
Well, yeah, I know this
version.
Yes.
Got it.
If it's the one I'm thinking of.
This platform shows up on the layout, right?
Oh, TBC, do you want to commentate?
Yes.
Well, I'm here.
You probably
Oh,
actually know things
okay.
about this.
I'm assuming Maurice is probably exhausted after yesterday, and my throat hurts quite a bit too.
Yeah, that was quite a marathon yesterday.
It started from literally the second that I got off of work, and then afterwards I just went to bed.
So, Not
This is a
being
great game.
familiar
No.
with this version, is it?
It is actually blind raceable, unlike the other one.
Okay.
The other one is far too difficult,
Yeah,
but this is actually doable.
okay. Oh no, the curse of the black background.
So yeah, this is both a terrifying game title to get in MT and a terrifying console, because this is a Sega Master System game. And I know people don't like that.
I honestly think Master System's pretty good for a quick race game. I think Master System's solid.
Yeah, it's fun.
There's really not a whole lot of bad with it.
At least not among MT games.
No, it's got a pretty small library. There's still... You can be, like, super MT expert and still be surprised by NES games with how huge the library is.
It also regularly gets homebrew. Master System... There is Master System homebrew. I actually looked through... I want to say this was 15. I looked through a lot of Master System and Genesis homebrew to try and find stuff to submit, and yeah, they all had to be rejected.
I found some PC Engine homebrew Picross.
Some of the Master System homebrew was pretty good. But just... It was a great game. I had to hack in infinite continues, but some of the levels were... Like, 3 of the levels were a bit too mazy.
Man, it thinks it's my first race again. That's weird.
Yeah, Master System is definitely a scary system to draw on this, because most people don't have any experience with it. I'm actually playing Phantasy Star, like, right now.
I mean, it's a 2-button system with a D-pad. How crazy?
It doesn't even have a start button. It's literally just 2 buttons. There's not even start and select.
Yeah. It's true. Sometimes NES games make you do weird nonsense on select.
Yeah, there's Parasol Henbei, where it's like press select to run. It's my favorite. Yeah, but most people don't have Game Gear experience either. Master System, especially if you're American, you definitely don't have experience with it.
Pretty true. It was really uncommon over here. It's not necessarily that you don't, but...
It was pretty popular in Europe. I don't think any Virtual
like
Boy...
in MT, the fact that Virtual Boy has 2 D-pads? Yeah, it makes things
The only
weird.
The only games that use it are like Telro Boxing. I can't think of another one that actually uses it.
I tried to submit Telero Boxing one year, but I thought it was too hard. Skurd.
I haven't even played that many Master System games. I think I've only played like 5. So I'm playing Phantasy Star right now. I actually played Alex Kidd a while ago, like a few months ago. It was okay. It wasn't great.
I don't like Alex Kidd.
Yeah, it was it had way too much 8-bit bullshit. I speedrun Twin Mouse. That was a Kuso game that I got in Kuso Grande. That was that is MTable, but I think everybody would hate me if I submitted it, so I'm not going to. And then there was that really bad fighting game in Giant Troopa. And then Castle of Illusion, which is a great game, which is actually raced in this tournament.
What resolution is
Master System, I believe, is 4x3. Oh, this might be a little different resolution because this is a PAL game.
really?
Yeah, it was Europe and Japan exclusive. I guess it's not that weird for the Master System. There's some funny NES games that have that. Gimmick is only released in Japan and Scandinavian regions, and it's super expensive to find an English copy of that.
Kururin also.
Oh yeah, that one.
Was only in release in Europe. Okay, I think we're looking good. Let's transition over. We've got Ninja Gaiden for the Sega Master System.
Yes, this game is awesome.
Race will begin. It's going. I'll get some audio in just a sec.
Discord feed is also not updated.
What is it?
It's still on the racer cards for me.
Oh, lame. Oh, what? Do I have a second? It literally shows what's happening.
Well, I have the commentary view anyway. So yeah, this is Master System Ninja Gaiden. It has a completely different feel from NES Ninja Gaiden if you've played NES Ninja Gaiden. I hope you have. I know a lot of people don't like it. I love Ninja Gaiden personally. It's like one of my favorite NES games. This game is very, very generous. It's way, way easier than the other Ninja Gaiden games. You have the little
continue system.
Infinite continues, and I believe they're pretty generous. I want to say it starts from the same chapter, which is like stages. Game's also really generous with Ninpo actually, and the best part is if you get up to 999 Ninpo, you now have infinite. Which means that you can start blasting through this game as long as you have 999. But you get like a ton of Ninpo in this game. It's way more generous about it. The wall jump is very weird though. That's one thing I definitely don't like about this compared to the NES ones. It just does not feel right. Or the wall jumps in NES Ninja Gaiden just feel like perfect. But like compared to Ninja Gaiden, you jump a lot farther, you move a lot faster. There's a lot less clutter of enemies. And that's what makes this one a lot better of a blind race. It's like actually playable for a blind race. Whereas like in a blind race, like you're not beating Ninja Gaiden. This game you could reasonably do a full game race. We're not doing full game. This is chapter 5. I don't actually know how many chapters there are.
I don't. Skurd is both the players are playing well, honestly. This looks a lot like Ninja Gaiden. I'm surprised. Who makes Ninja Gaiden?
Tecmo.
Tecmo. So they were just fine with being on multiple systems. There honestly aren't that many games that are on NES and Master System. It's not like
this was actually made by Sims. What else did Sims do? This is made by Sims actually. This is not made by Koei Tecmo.
Oh, interesting. I'm not familiar with Sims. This guy is
It looks like they did. Yeah, it looks like they just did a lot of ports. Wait, did they actually do this game? No, this is a port. They ported Shadow Dancer apparently, and they ported Rise Star to the Game Gear. So far, I'm not seeing anything original that they've done, but this looks like a good, like a little reimagining.
I think Chaos Defrost is going to take a death. The Discord stream's working now, by the way. Yep, there we go.
Yeah, Ninja Gaiden had like a lot of different versions. Because they're like, there's arcade, there's NES, there's Master System, there was Game Gear, which I think is different. There's like, I know there's another different. Well, I guess there's Ninja Gaiden Shadow, but that's just like a different game.
My understanding is that Master System is exactly the same as Game Gear. Like, it's like the same processor or something?
Yes, but I think the game is a different game, which is pretty rare for the Game Gear.
Is the resolution different on the Game Gear than the Master System?
I want to say they're exactly the same.
Try and reload this screen here.
Let's see. 256 by 192. No, Game Gear is smaller. 160 by 144.
Okay. Compared to Game Boy versus NES, though, that's pretty big because you couldn't even play close to what you could play on the NES on the Game Boy.
Music is also not as good in this game, sadly. It's like one of the best parts of the
in-game
Ninja Gaiden.
audio and music playlist is playing at once, but I have the music off. But I can hear that too, so what's happening?
I turned the volume to 0 on the dashboard. Maybe that'll do something.
I did that too, but I don't know.
It was at 8. Do you have it open on your own end?
Back up to 8. This is so weird. Why is that happening? Maurice, help! I don't understand what's going on.
Yeah, like
Oh,
the
maybe.
stages of this are also very different.
No,
No,
Bird
definitely
is not, because I just turned that down.
The stages in this are like designed completely differently from NES Ninja Gaiden as well. They feel a lot more like big and open. Mostly because like the movement, you can jump super far. And unlike Ninja Gaiden, the jump is like really floaty in this game.
I figured it out. Okay. Unfortunately, we are unable to pick up Chaos Defrost stream.
Yeah, Skurd is moving through this. Although this game is much easier than NES Ninja Gaiden, this game is no pushover. Trying to get the scroll. You just walk into it.
Okay, well,
Well, we're going.
we're going. We'll just watch Skurd for now. Hopefully they're local recording.
Oh, just jumps right through. Continue, yes or no. See, simple screen, just say yes.
It's true. There's nothing to stop the players from saying no. We don't regulate that, you know. If they say no, that's on them. There are some limits to what we can fix.
Yeah. If you want to make it harder for yourself, go ahead. This is definitely a section you
Yeah,
want to move
absolutely.
slow on.
You don't have
Or,
to
like-
continue. You don't have to put in the password. Ooh, that's rough. Skurd is honestly just going kind of fast. Going slow
Yeah,
here.
you don't
looks
wanna
like
fall
you're not
in.
going to have issues there.
It's Ninja Gaiden knockback, so you're flying until you hit something.
Yeah. I think this would be the kind of game where I would want to just be going fast and feel like a ninja. Really feel like a ninja, you know? And cruise, but I think that I would lose if I did that.
Yeah, based on
really-
the Paceman note, I would be conserving Ninpo the whole time. Because I would want to get infinite, because that just sounds amazing. Also because I have Ninja Gaiden experience, but like that sounds like it would be so good.
That was rough. See, like, in a slower playthrough, could have killed those crows first. Wouldn't have had to deal with them. Because, you know, dying costs more time than going slow in a level in almost every game.
Yeah, there's no like other advanced Ninja Gaiden tech in this game. There's no like slash cancels or anything. Thank God, actually, that would be so awful. See, like Skurd is almost out of Ninpo. Actually, doesn't even have enough to launch this ninjutsu.
So, I've seen a lot of Ninja Gaiden. I don't think I've actually played it myself, even the NES version. Is it like Castlevania sub-weapon ammo, where it's the same ammo for all your weapons and you pick up different ones?
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
Unlike NES Ninja Gaiden, there's not one that's just straight up better than the rest. They're kind of all pretty good in this version.
So the shurikens use that ammo too?
Yeah, everything does. You only have one sub-weapon at a time, and you pick up new ones.
The only thing that you can do all the time is slash.
Yeah, the slash is a little slower in this game compared to the NES one. Maybe it's just because I'm used to slash canceling, but like, this game just felt just slower in everything.
Was that girder to the left a platform? Or was that background?
I think it is.
It was the lighter color, so it's probably
Yeah, it's a different one from these.
This is a pretty good-looking Master System game, too.
There's a lot of really ugly Master System games.
There are. Which I think is a little unfair, because there's also a lot of ugly NES games. There's just so many NES games, it's not as obvious. But
And the really good-looking NES games are really good-looking.
Yes. There's some stuff that's pretty good on the Master System. I haven't seen anything that, like, has blown me away. But they can do some cool stuff with backgrounds sometimes.
Phantasy Star looks really good.
Honestly,
that
Sonic
was
looks
a
pretty
clutch
good.
wall jump.
Master System Sonic is quite a game.
Yeah, this little section I thought would definitely be a wall for a lot of players.
The crispness is certainly benefiting from emulation, but there are the bright colors are there. I think the color palette on the Master System is what gives it a different look than the NES.
Yeah, as you can see, Skurd just used... There's a desperation move in this game.
Nice.
It costs a lot of health, but you can do it. I would think in a game like this, it would be pretty useful, but not on... Well, maybe on this screen. But I mean, it doesn't have enough health to do it now.
So I haven't looked at the pace bin. What is Ninpo? Is it like up and attack or something?
Yeah, it's up and attack.
Okay. Now, in a modern game, it would just be on a different button. But there's something to be said for up and attack. I guess you can, you know, get confused and accidentally press up and attack or something, but it's kind of nice not to have to switch to a different button. There really are benefits to keeping stuff on the same button.
Yeah, it's really nice in Ninja Gaiden as well, because it's not a game where you're pretty much ever going to be holding up, so it's like a non-existent concern. These scrolls are really generous. There's a lot of health
The Master System
powers.
D-pad's kind of weird, if I remember right.
Oh, here's a
It's
boss.
a square, right?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. Master System D-pad is kind of a rounded square that you just rock in different directions.
The bosses
can't
have like
take it.
really big health bars in this game. Maybe it's because I'm used to NES Ninja Gaiden, where bosses just like die instantly.
No, this is pretty huge. I would say most, even of this era 2D platformers, didn't have bosses with this much health. This guy just has all of his Yakuza or whatever fight for him.
Yeah, NES Ninja Gaiden, the first one, is particularly infamous for Ninpo, the Spin Slash, which deals damage every single frame that you're touching an enemy. So you just walk up with it, hit a boss with it, and it dies instantly.
Pretty sweet that
Where's
getting
the chapter
999 Ninpo will give you infinite. You just like permanently infinite? That's pretty sweet. Would that happen in a 5 chapter race though?
Yeah, maybe not in a 5-chapter race.
Oh, I didn't even see that power line. Nice. I assume he automatically grabs it.
Yeah, he does.
Okay, that's good.
Well, like you could jump past it, but as long as you're like holding up, I believe you'll grab them.
Okay. Well, it was a good catch from Skurd then, because I couldn't even see it.
It's
I mean,
not like
clearly it's there, but you're not.
it's not like
looking for it.
Chippendale. You can't jump over over the screen and then nothing can touch you.
Oh, if you jump over the screen in that game, do you just not exist? You have no hitbox?
Yeah, nothing can hit you up there. As somebody who sadly blind raced that game.
Skurd's been able to damage race the bosses he's come to so far, but Chapter 2 gave him some trouble. Took a lot of hits on the knockback deaths, which are probably the most common type of death for Ninja Gaiden. Okay, so this is unfortunate. This was actually... The sewer is just, if you fall, you have to go all the way back, I assume, yeah?
You could jump up and wall jump out. You have enough height. I think. Oh, I guess you don't.
So this is really more of a punishment than a shortcut. I thought as much because there was no threat there. I would have turned around earlier, I think. Usually games don't just like put stuff in the game that is totally useless and like way easier than the other way that goes to the same place. Gonna take a continue to start from the beginning of the level. I'm not sure
that
if that
would
was
actually
on purpose, but it probably...
That would actually be pretty smart.
Yeah, it might be a little faster. Now he knows, do not fall into the sewer. I mean, people joke about it a lot, but well, he already has 470. 999 doesn't really seem that high, does it?
Yeah, the ninpo numbers are like hugely inflated in this game.
And that only uses 5? Jeez.
Yeah, they all take different amounts.
Shuriken seems like the best one, because it's versatile and you can do a lot of them. And it seems like it does just as much damage as your sword. I guess...
You're just not trying to kill this guy?
Yeah, just slash him. There you go.
Yeah, and then just jump.
Ah! This guy's crazy.
Yeah, these are real like Ninja Gaiden enemies now. They remind me of like the boxers from the first stage.
That guy with the sword is like that boss in Sekiro, just stands there and then all of a sudden he's slashing at you. Which is like a lot of bosses in that game.
Yeah, the key thing in Ninja Gaiden, I think, is that you don't want to be like on the ground and slashing. That's kind of bad because it locks your movement.
Right.
If you can slash an enemy in the air, you want to do it.
I would say that's a thing in 60% of NES 2D platformers this era. Jump attacks are just always better.
God, this game's music is nowhere near as good as NES Ninja Gaiden.
For Master System, this isn't horrible, though. There's some nasty... The problem... What happens is that, like, the NES games, like Kung Fu or whatever, that have, like, no branding and are, like, old NES is, like, half of what Master System has. So that's why it has a bad reputation, because there's a bunch of, like, really generic, lame stuff. But there is a bunch of cool stuff, too.
Yeah, this is definitely among one of the better, like, action platformers of the Master System.
Yeah, I mean, in a sense, this seems almost more enjoyable than NES Ninja Gaiden because it's playable. It maybe it's a little easy when you hear Ninja Gaiden, but what does he need to do here?
I don't know.
Got it. Must be some sort of a Dash or something. Duck, move.
No, I don't think so. I don't think they have enough buttons for that.
Oh, there we go.
Hey, this is not an NES Ninja Gaiden. Yeah, these guys are just like the boxers from the first Ninja Gaiden. Where just like, they'll just completely decimate you if they touch you. You have so much health in this game, though.
You have a lot of health. And so do the bosses, to be fair, but this is more hits than I've seen in most 2D platformers. It's a lot of hits. Ooh, the respawn.
Yeah, enemies will respawn a lot. It's like Ninja Gaiden.
Just do the iframes, yeah, okay.
Yeah, it's not worth. You can
At that point,
actually.
just use your iframes.
You can actually not get hit there, but.
I have no idea why that is. I don't have what it takes. Maurice at the beginning said, do you have what it takes to be a restreamer? Apparently I don't. Why is the stream timer frozen?
I have no idea.
It's not frozen on the thing. Here, let me do this.
It's not on the commentator view either, which is what it pulls from. Oh, there we go.
There we go. I refreshed it. Oh, that can be fixed. Well, now why is it doing that? This is awful. I'm so sorry. Something horrible has happened. I can't do this. Okay. I'm gonna go here.
I love this samurai boss, by the way. He looks really cool. It kind of reminds me of actually the first boss in Ninja Gaiden 1. But he's not as much of a pushover.
Yeah, this is absolutely an epic fail. I'm gonna need to make a thumbnail for this one.
But I think Skurd just figure out the pattern on the samurai boss. You just walk up, force him to slash, run away.
Yeah,
It just requires
keep
execution.
commentating that. Because we can't see it on stream.
Like a radio play.
It is a radio play.
This is the Mystery Tournament Drama CD. Sadly takes a game over on it, so it's gonna have to redo the chapter.
Okay, I'm going to need to close OBS probably and open it back up. So I will be right back. The stream will drop and then it'll come right back.
I don't think I would recommend other people play NES Ninja Gaiden, but I love it. Fire Wheel is so good though. You definitely want to keep Fire Wheel. It's like one of the best ninjutsu in NES Ninja Gaiden. Skurd, what are you doing? You know the way to go. Do you really want the scroll that badly? That was a lot of health go. So
Well, we've got
it's worth
the
it.
one stream. This is what we'll do for now. Yeah, the timer's frozen again. I don't know why. I'm not going to try and fix it. Because
We'll
last
probably
time
just
I
end up
tried to fix
rebroadcasting
it,
this.
Everything went away. For the next match, we'll switch to a different restreamer, I suppose. I guess I need to reinstall OBS or something.
Yeah, don't worry, guys. This will probably end up getting revodcasted because we only
have one
player.
stream because the other stream is actually not viewable even under normal circumstances.
Yeah, it's dropping pretty much 100% of frames. You keep slashing. Just wall jump. As jump, wall jump. Don't slash, because you can't wall jump while you're slashing.
Oh, that was close.
Yeah, I don't like how this game controls nearly as much as NES Ninja Gaiden, but like, it's still fine.
I mean, it's still better than, I would say, like 80% of 8-bit platformers.
Skurd just really wants the scrolls.
I think he just keeps... Oh, I don't know why he's doing that. Just go.
He wants the scrolls.
Go.
Yeah, they're not really worth it. Guess was hoping there was an inpo. Well, you don't need an inpo for this boss. You already figured out the pattern. You got like 1,000,000 hits last time.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't know. Skurd figured out the pattern last time and just isn't doing it this time.
Rough. You don't have to go too far back, though.
Yeah, all bosses are checkpoints. God, this guy is such a huge health bar. I almost think it might be worth it to pop... Yeah, it might be worth it to pop Fire Wheel in case he does get hit. Yeah, it's just walk back a certain length. You just have to discern the length.
You can only do it when a boss is attacking from the right. Okay, I think this is happening no matter what.
Yeah, this is easy at this point.
That
was chapter 4.
3?
That was 4, I think. Because now they're going to Mount Fuji. Oh, that was 3.
Yeah.
Man, this goal is longer than I thought.
Yeah, it's only been... Well, I guess I don't actually know. Let me check the actual real timer.
27:38.
27 minutes.
Breaks the scroll and it just falls immediately. Hey, we've got other ninja. They're in green, so you know that they're not good. Because they're not blue.
It's true. Only ninjas from your clan. Wear blue.
And they take 2 hits. Oh, here's birds. Ninja Gaiden birds. The birds are, like, infamously obnoxious to deal with. Oh, nice damage boost.
Chaos Defrost is dropping almost all their frames, and my OBS isn't streaming this correctly, so we have a weird pause timer, and Chaos Defrost not on stream.
Yeah, you have Ninpo, use it. I believe that homes onto enemies. Barely survived the first knockback, but then just got hit immediately. Wasn't fast enough. Yeah, this ninjutsu is really strong if it actually homes onto enemies like that.
Yeah, it seems awesome.
Because the slash in Ninja Gaiden has very limited range.
How much does it use? I missed.
Oh, just gotta pop the desperation move. That's an interesting idea. So I believe your wall jump is also high enough in this game, like NES Ninja Gaiden, that you can just... Oh no, don't pick up this ninjutsu. No, what are you doing?
Yeah, 40's a lot.
I believe the wall jump is high enough that you can just climb up one wall, just like you can in NES Ninja Gaiden.
Oh, really? We haven't
Yeah,
seen
you can
that.
do it. Yeah, you can do it in NES Ninja Gaiden. It's just a little tricky. It's a little tricky because a lot of people don't know how to wall jump in NES Ninja Gaiden, where you can just hold the jump button and tap away from the wall and you'll jump away. A lot of people think you have to tap jump as well.
Games where you have to hold away from the wall to jump, to wall jump, but you can also fall off the wall if you hold away and don't immediately press jump, frustrate me.
Yeah, I don't like how this one controls.
Oh, nice. That was a good recovery. There was a clear understanding of the mechanics. Over that guy, too? I like this.
Yeah, you have so much health. It can be worth it sometimes to just start barreling through enemies.
Chaos Defrost, we've been informed, has been news from the front lines. Chaos Defrost has moved on to Chapter 3.
Oh yeah, oh, I see a stream now. I had to refresh the stream.
Hey,
Oh,
it's working now. It's just when I hit refresh that it doesn't work. I love it. And the timer's working.
It's a miracle.
Was something fixed? Did Maurice come to the rescue?
I don't think so. Reese probably went to bed. He deserves it after yesterday. I slept in, so... Because I talked for 8.5 hours yesterday of MT matches.
Woohoo! I love it.
Ooh, there's a screen transition for Skurd. That's good. If you hear the music cut out, that's a checkpoint. Oh no, don't jump when they're gone. You have to jump right as soon as they left. This is like platformer falling hazard 101.
Whoa. That was a crazy screen transition
Yeah.
Skurd just did, but whatever. Didn't die, so... I guess grabbed from underneath one of those one-wide tiles.
Yeah.
Oh no, the
Oh no, the screen transition. Here's the thing, if you have a screen cleared of enemies, don't screen transition.
Now, like... Does this game have the Mega Man problem of respawning at certain, like, on-screen scroll?
I don't think it does. I know NES Ninja Gaiden does, but I don't think this one does. This ninjutsu is so good. If you do respawn on the screen, though, there are no enemies, which is kind of interesting. Yeah, Skurd is taking a lot of time to, like, kill every enemy.
Oh, he
Oh,
got...
that was
he had to
interesting
wall jump
damage
there, but he
boost.
got deboosted up to the platform, so good for him. He's able to avoid the wall jump with the clearly very purposeful and well-timed damage boost.
Oh no, you wall
Can
jump.
you not wall jump on screen transition or something? Man, this is
No,
like
you
Jump
you
King.
can. He just didn't. just didn't hold towards the wall first.
I see. This is like, it really is like Jump King. This is crazy.
God, this game's music is not great. Gonna take an intentional game over, I guess? This can be a dangerous loop to fall into, though. It's like taking intentional game over is like, okay,
yeah,
I'll take one now.
I think he was probably nearly at the end of that section with the, but just didn't do that last wall jump that he had to. Chaos Defrost is getting near the end of level 3. I think the boss is just up here. Does 0 count?
I think so, yeah.
Okay. So, so can probably beat the boss.
What are you doing? There's no way to wall jump there. It's the exact same screen, actually, that you saw before. Reused assets. Alright, now jump, wall jump. There you go. This is also the exact same screen. Oh, there's some info there? That's good. Well, that's a big section to get through. And take a death immediately. Oh, nice. Return of the dropped frames. I missed them.
I know. It was almost like losing a close friend.
It's like whenever I stream and it's like my computer can't handle encoding the video, so it's just like a picture for 2 hours.
Yeah, so does the black
It's
mouse
nostalgia.
cursor means that this is a Mac, or is it a Windows with a black mouse cursor? You can almost barely see it. It's like secret cursor strats.
Yeah. Oh, here's
here
the boss.
we are. The robot man. This sucks.
I don't even know how I would approach this. Oh, that's a good idea. Wait until he bounces back up, then like hit him. Oh, you can crouch underneath that one. Okay, as long as you're not like immediately close to it.
You could get 2 hits if you jump, but it's a little rough. This is probably safer.
Yeah, it seems to be a tracking boss. So, oh, another pattern. Oh, this is a real Ninja Gaiden pattern now. Doesn't have enough ninpo to throw anything out again. Now the desperation move, also important note, only does 1 damage to bosses, so not worth it against bosses. But still has 2 more lives. I think can do this first phase pretty safely now.
Yeah. And I think
It's a certain
with
rhythm.
the second phase can damage race him probably if he doesn't take a whole lot of damage in this one.
That should be half health. To start flying now. I was just not finding the hits though. Yeah, this is when I would start playing like as aggressively as possible. Still has 1 ninjutsu available as well. I think 50 would be enough to use this. Yeah, I don't know. It's not gonna get it on this life, I think.
Well. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, 50 is enough. That costs 40. This would be a really rough death, though. Really needs to do it this time.
Yeah, just gotta play really aggressively on phase 2. Yeah, Hayabusa's hitbox is also really small in this game. So like you saw that bullet just like basically pass straight through him.
Yeah. Ooh. Use the ninjutsu.
Yeah, it has multiple hits too. Just pop it. Pop the ninjutsu.
Rough. Really rough.
We still have another chapter after this too. So this should be a quick stage now. Knows what to do. Iframes are also really, really generous in this game compared to NES Ninja Gaiden. You had almost none in NES Ninja Gaiden. Oh, popping the ninjutsu might be a problem if you can't find any more ninpo.
We were meant to have another give game like 15 minutes ago, so we'll see if that happens.
Oh, Fire Wheel is also not what you want for this boss. Well, I guess Fire Wheel wouldn't be bad. Yeah, if you're trying to damage race him, it wouldn't be that bad. If it does the same damage, like, as a slash. It costs a lot of ninpo, though. This game is very much designed for you to move through it quickly.
Yeah, they give you a lot of health. You can damage race a lot of bosses. Nice! Skurd making it back here really quick. This is good. It's true, Skurd's big problem was moving into the boss while jumping in the second phase. This game doesn't have committal jumps, does it?
No.
I mean, it doesn't look like it has, like, Mario air control, but...
You have a lot of air control in this one. Yeah, the boss deals a lot of contact damage, too.
Yeah.
Fire Wheel might actually be the way to go. Alright, pop the Flame Wheel now.
Yeah, he needs to chill. Just don't move so much.
Alright, pop the Flame Wheel.
Ooh.
Okay. And you always respawn with 50 ninpo, so... At least that... Well, that might have been a carryover of this being a checkpoint. I don't actually know this game at all, so...
Well, I know that there is another stage after this that the players have to do. That's all I know. See, you can duck under that, too.
You know, what I would do is I would get hit by the projectiles and then jump and hit them.
Yeah.
It's completely safe. Boss's contact damage is really, really brutal. See, look, yeah, this is working out perfectly.
Yeah. It's deciding not to
When he
duck
lands.
for some reason, but it's going just fine.
Yeah, in NES Ninja Gaiden, you could cancel, like, early out of a slash into a duck. Not like a true cancel, but you could do it pretty quickly. And it was very, very useful.
Enemy turf. The enemy turf is in Antarctica.
Yeah, there's also ice physics,
Who
but
knew?
in Ninja Gaiden, you're gonna be jumping a lot, so... You gonna take the intentional game over? Yeah.
Fair enough.
I don't think I would in this game. At least not in this situation. I think I'd want to at least start learning the stage. Because I'm probably going to game over anyway.
Yeah, Skurd has more Nimbo, though. On the game over, you start with 250, looks like. Can you cling on these walls, even though they're walls of ice?
I would assume yes.
Oh, same thing that happened last time.
Alright, Chaos Defrost has taken out the Samurai boss. It's going to be moving on to Chapter 4.
Oh, you can grab
Yeah,
the
there you go.
walls, nice.
I don't know why Skurd keeps trying to, like, standing slash these enemies, even if they're, like, way below him. The crouching slash in Ninja Gaiden is really, really good. It feels like it has a much better hitbox than the standing one.
I like to
I think it has, like,
crouch slash in
slightly
a lot of
longer
games.
startup.
Because all it does is make you attack with a smaller hitbox. So crouch slash is usually pretty strong.
Yeah, I feel like the slash itself actually has a bigger hitbox, too. Alright, a lot of health, a lot of info. Not a lot of lives moving into the screen, though. Yes, is your clue in Ninja Gaiden? You should be jumping almost all the time.
Oh, okay. I didn't think that was gonna happen. Okay, jeez. Just go. You have so much health, just go. Oh no, he has 0 lives, though. You're not gonna be able to take out the boss. Maybe, but no, the last 2 bosses you couldn't do without a fresh life. Nice.
Oh, the slide. You move so fast.
Nope, there it is.
This section doesn't look too difficult. Yeah, you can even skip a few parts of it.
Yeah, and it's moving right along now. This is a strong.
Oh no, just isn't
argument-
jumping.
Strong argument toward your thing that you should have learned the stage and not taken the intentional game over, because it's so much faster when you know what's coming. It seems like.
Yeah, especially because I would just wager in a game like this. I'm probably gonna game over.
That was rough. Yeah, I think could have easily gotten 999 many times over at this point.
Yeah, I think that was the key to this game. If
Probably
that's in the
would've done it
basement,
late
if here,
stage 2, early stage 3.
if I hear infinite sub-weapon ammo in a game, I'm gonna try and get it. Even if it would take me a while. But I think that's one of the keys to going fast in this game.
FFAO,
Oh my
did you
god,
get the infinite
that
sub
shuriken.
ammo? I love the ninja crouch slide. Classic ninja move. You see it in all the Ninja Gaiden games.
This is like a massively unpopular opinion, but I actually love ice physics just because you can do stupid stuff like that.
If the level is well designed for it, I think they can be interesting.
I love doing things where like my momentum is the opposite way from what I'm facing. I like that 700 ninpo. This game gives you so much ninpo. They were real stingy with it in NES Ninja Gaiden. They didn't even know how broken the spin slash was. So this is when if I was on this level, like level as in altitude, I would throw the shuriken because I don't know if there's ninjas hiding in the snow. If it hits one, good. If it doesn't, well, whatever. I know, it's so tempting because now you have 700. You're like, oh, I could almost get to 999.
I know. Well, at this point, maybe not, because you're on the final level of the goal, but could have done a lot to preserve that earlier on. That one guy messed up a lot in the race, unfortunately. Said no to continue, which we were joking about earlier. Then had to forfeit because of cheating. So sad. We hardly knew ye.
Sounds like a boss time. Yep, it is. Okay, you have so much info. You just blast this guy with the homing shot.
Yeah, get him.
It does only do 1 damage.
Oh,
But, I
not
mean,
great.
whatever. Just spend all of it. Yeah, okay, if he's in somewhere like this,
Yeah.
just let him. If you have the homing shot, you can so easily dodge everything.
I didn't know that Ninja Gaiden fought ice wizards. I call them Ninja Gaiden. I know his name's
Yeah.
Ryu Hayabusa. I don't know. I think it's funny.
Yeah, this boss is an easy damage race. He's gonna spawn below. Smack him. Yeah, this is gonna be an easy clear. Bam! There's a clear on that boss. And that's a dot done. Well, it will be a dot done. There, bam. The dot done is when the screen fades out. So
Awesome.
54-31. That was a good finish though. Skurd is gonna keep playing, I guess.
Fair enough. It's a good game. Yeah, I wonder how many stages there are. I can't imagine a whole lot more.
Wow, this is a late Master System game. This is 92.
Yeah, Skurd. Skurd want to come into commentary? Should ask him.
Yeah, Skurd had an unfortunate round 1 match, having to fight someone 325, but you know, it works. Now you're in losers and you gotta win, so getting someone 325 in round 1 that's rough. Wow, and speaking of people who did extremely well in the last tournament, Skurd moves on to fight Draconic Dawn.
Okay. Let's see. Do we have?
We have a Skurd.
Oh, hello.
Hello.
Have you played
No,
NES Ninja Gaiden at all?
Maybe like the first level, and I thought the game was too hard, so not really.
Fair enough.
Correct.
But I've seen speedruns like on the Games on Quick and such, so like I knew like how the game is. So I knew like you could like damage boost sometimes, like but that's hard to do. But sometimes
you
that
did.
help me. Yeah.
You did that one really cool damage boost off the bird to skip the wall
Yeah.
jump.
So, but yeah, that level was annoying. The fourth stage was way worse than the fifth one. So, fifth one was actually pretty easy. But yeah, I see that Chaos Defrost is still stuck on the fourth level. So that was annoying. But
Yeah, that was unfortunate when you were climbing up the waterfall there. Had the Jump King moment of falling all the way back down.
yeah. I was like, I swear. So that was annoying. But pretty good game. The only thing that what's kind of annoying is all the enemies that suddenly appear out of nowhere, like just dropping from the sky or coming up from below. So it's like you have no visual cue to see them coming. I feel like so.
Did you consider saving up your Ninpo to get infinite at 999?
Oh no! I just like realized that I could farm them even if I died. I still kept them. So I was like, okay, I can just like keep them to get to spam the boss with them. So
Yeah, when you got to like 700 info, I was like, oh, that like this would have been so cool. Chaos of Frost is at 775, so who
Yeah.
knows?
So yeah, and I was stupid not to realize the pattern after the fourth boss get like half HP. That it's because I thought it was chasing me then, but it just go down to like 2 different spots instead of the sides. And I feel like if I noticed that quicker, I could have done that like, well, way sooner than I did. So that's like just memorize the boss movements, and the boss is way easier because Yeah, at the beginning, it was really, really hard to like notice what they're gonna do. But pretty good game. But I feel my time was bad, so
Yeah, well, you won.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's good enough.
Yeah, exactly.
I know this would have been a scary game to draw in Mystery Tournament, because not only do you see the words Ninja Gaiden, you
Yeah.
also see Sega Master System, which is like 2 disasters rolled into one.
Yeah, I never really played much Sega, so I don't know like how bad it is. So
It has a bad reputation, but it's not bad.
yeah.
Yeah, nearly every Ninja Gaiden game that most people could think of would be a massive problem in
Yeah.
Mystery
Ninja
Tournament.
Gaiden
Yeah.
Xbox, Ninja Gaiden Arcade, Ninja Gaiden NES.
The PS3 games also
Oh,
would be
yeah.
way too hard for a blind race. It's just like,
Yeah. But yeah, the unlimited continuous was pretty nice. So without that, but like, because I didn't understand, like sometimes I spawned in the mid of the map, and sometimes I didn't. With continuous, I was like, so it feels like the map is like divided in two. So yeah, but overall decent game. But
well, GG, you go on to face Draconic Dawn, who is a pretty decently strong racer. So good luck. Looking forward to
Yeah,
that.
you got an unfortunate winners one against someone 325, and now you fight
yeah,
somebody else who did
yeah,
really
yes,
well.
yeah, I was like, okay, this is the last game, and I'm not good at racing game, at least not the SNES ones. I pulled one, I think, last Mr. Tournament or the one before as well. It's like I don't know how to drive. Well, I can drive in real life, but like in game, it's not going good. So let's see.
But yeah, we were.
So
Here, let me
who did
switch over
Jacob?
to this upcoming matches here.
Yeah.
Where is it?